We are privileged to have Professor Olukayode Afolabi, who is the president of NPA, and also we are privileged to have Getaun Tibebu, who is the president of Ethiopia Psychologists Association. Can I call upon our presidents to come here, please? Yes, and the president of Ethiopian Psychological Association, Brother Getaun Tibebu, please, can you come up front? Enoch? Now, because you're just alone, Prof. Afolabi, maybe you can do this to represent all national members from different countries. Thank you.
Our dear fathers in the profession of psychology, I wish to specially recognize our forefather again, one of our ancestors, Professor Sats Cooper, again. We will continue to recognize you because of what you have done to the profession in Africa. Yes, I was told just to make few comments. But before I make comments, I can see that because each time I'm called out like this to make comments and I see any of my lecturers seated, I don't know what to say. I'm always scared because Mama Oshinowo is here now. What will I say? Mama, God will continue to keep you alive and healthy. You have done well in the profession of psychology in Nigeria. Yes, I also have one of the ancestors that like mentioned, but sorry, I do not remember the name now. Baba, the lecturer of our Papu President, you are recognized, sir. It's you, sir. Yes, I'm recognizing you. Sir? Oh, Boston. Thank you so much, sir. You are welcome. Also, I may not be able to mention everyone here seated, but one thing I know is that we have welcomed you to Abuja, and I want to commend Papu for agreeing that NPA collaborates with Papu to host this conference in Nigeria. Please, let's put our hands together for Papu. That's the first of his child. And the president of Papu, the current president, is the first Nigerian and the second president of Papu. So we can also put our hands together for Nigeria. I also want to thank the brand new president of NACP, Mama Gloria Karuri. Yes, Mama is another wonderful person. In 2018, she's smiling. I should not mention it. In 2018, I applied to go on sabbatical at the University of Jos. I was surprised that within 1 week, my letter was ready. And so they scanned the letter to me. I said, thank God. I reported. And I was there for about 3 months. Okay, she said I should not mention it. Okay, I want to thank you for allowing me to come to UniJos. Baba, who is my mama's husband, that's Professor Rich, that Charlson. We also appreciate you. And my brother, Professor Peter Olakbegba, the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Administration, University of Ibadan. You are welcome. Please stand up for recognition. You are here, yes. We thank you. The immediate past president of Nigerian Psychological Association is also here. My brother, the Secretary General of PAPU, is also here. And all professors, including the head of the Department of Psychology, University of Lagos, one of our committee members of MP Electoral Committee, Dr. Ajoye, is also here. Please, if I do not mention your name, don't be angry. The treasurer is angry. Don't be angry, please. I've mentioned you, Professor Mr. Dewi. Yes, we have listened to what has happened here, and I want to tell you that NPA will fall in, and we'll try as much as possible to continue with the collaboration with PAPU. And the issue of decolonization is also dear to us. Yes, we, like I told you at Ethiopia, personally I've also developed some skills, psychological instruments for emotional intelligence, for pro-social behavior, just two. And I'm also working on two others. So I want to encourage everyone here. Please, let's have as many as possible so that our students can be having an indigenous psychological skills. Then, on what our students have also said here, based on interaction with their lecturers, yes, I was also once a student, and I know what we also pass through. It's part of the training in some cases, but at times it could be misinterpreted as if, our lecturers are wicked, our lecturers are too strict. But it is part of the training. Because as an individual, if my lecture is 7 a.m. and you call me 5 minutes after 7, you wait outside until I'm through with what I'm explaining. I can then say, okay, latecomers coming. But if you look at you can say the man is too strict. It's part of it. And so, the issue of the internship, I have mentioned it that our students learn a lot from this internship. And so, we have made efforts to those in charge of curriculum. And they have promised us that by the time they want to do the next one, they are going to involve us. So for now, this is the one we will continue with. But it doesn't mean that during holidays, your students cannot go for internship. Even if it's just for 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 3 weeks, and so on and so forth. At least whatever they gain will also be useful. So on this note, I want to thank PAPU again, including our dear sister, Dr. Eva Thompson. I did not forget you. I know you are looking at me that this man may likely forget me. Oh. No, I did not forget you. Thank you so much. And my God, please come. God bless you all. I appreciate.
Thank you, Prof. A big round of applause, please. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. I wonder if the media guys, do you have the video that was supposed to play today? From the president of Trinidad and Tobago. Tobago. Thank you, Prof. No signal. Okay. Do you have that video? Brother Monte, please, can you go and check on that? Because our president from Ethiopia is not around. I think, Professor, you've done it all. Thank you, Professor Falabi, for such a wonderful speech. And if you don't have that video, dear friends, Koriga would like to move now to the next session without wasting time. I would like to call upon my sister Ogochuku. Please come. We're now going to the breakup sessions, and there's something that we're missing. I know we don't have the timetable, complete timetable for the session that is coming, but we try our level best to do the possible so that we may not get lost. Thank you. I can see the brother Monte is there to organize that. But we will be having 3 venue. So please, can you listen this clearly so that you may not get lost? We'll be having the main hall, which is here, where we'll be having 2 themes, and the online people who are following us will be also following us from here. Then we'll be having the lounge, whereby also we'll be having 3 themes in the lounge. Then we'll be having also the banquet hall, where we'll be having also 3 themes. My sister is going to take you through that. Please be attentive so that we may not get lost. But when she'll be doing that also, I think the media guys will be projecting, at least you may see and read in advance so that you may get proper message or proper. Okay, thank you. Please proceed.
We'll be going to the breakout section now. We have Team 1 and Team 5. They'll be sharing the same room. That's the main hall. So Team 1 will be talking about reimagining psychology education in Africa. The chairperson will be Professor Olukayode Afolabi, while the co-chairperson will be Professor David Okurame. Then Team 5 will be talking about psychology and psychotechnology. The chairperson will be Professor Helen Oshinowo and Professor Collins Agema. That will be taking place in the main hall, while we have Team 2. Team 2 and Team 5 will be sharing room 2. It's talking about bridging policy and practice gaps in psychology education. The chairperson will be Professor Harry Obinwosu, while the co-chairperson will be Professor Zuberu Dagona. Team 4 will be talking about indigenous knowledge systems Africanization. The chairperson will be Professor Showen, and the co-chairperson will be Professor Mike Ifagwase.
Ogochuku, excuse me. Please, members, take notes, look on the board so that we may get clearly what is also going on. Thank you very much. Proceed.
Team 6 will be staying at the lounge here, while Team 3, Team 7, and Team 8 will be staying at the banquet hall. Team 7, the chairperson will be Dr. Monde Conte, while the co-chairperson will be Dr. Adamu Pankwaso. The Team 7 will be talking about mentorship, capacity building, and professional development. So the rest will be displayed on the screen. Thank you very much. Team 1, the main hall. Team 5, the main hall, and the online registrations. People who registered online will be staying in the main hall. While Team 2, Team 4, and Team 6 will be staying at the lounge. Team 3, 7, and 8 will be staying at the banquet hall. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Ogochuku, you can do a recap quickly, because you know we lack this material with us. So do just do the recap quickly, and then we proceed.
Team 1, Team 5, and the online will be at the main hall. The chairperson will be Professor Olukayode Afolabi and Professor David Okorame. While Team 5 is talking about science and psychotechnology, the chairperson will be Professor Helen Oshinowo and Professor Collins Agema. Team 2, Team 4 and Team 6 will stay at the lounge. Team 2 is talking about bridging policy and practice gaps in psychology education. That will be by Professor Harry Obinwosu and Professor Zubairu Dagona. Team 4 is talking about indigenous knowledge systems, Africanization. That will be, the chairperson will be Professor Showen and Professor Mike Ifagwasi. Team 3, Team 7, and Team 8 will be at the banquet hall.
You done?
Yeah, thank you. Ushers, please help. Where are the ushers? Yes, I need one usher to take Team 1, Team 5, okay, Team 2, Team 4, and Team 6 to the lounge, please.
Okay, maybe before we do that, we'll keep on projecting this so that if you get lost, you may follow us clearly. Are we together? Is there anyone who got lost?
Two ushers.
Okay, if you're good to go, please, ushers, help us to take people to this venue, apart from this venue which is already here. Thank you very much. Thank you, my sister. And please, we're going to...
Team 2, 4, and 6 will be going to the lounge. Yes. Team 3, 7, and 8 is going to the banquet hall. Team 2 will be led by Professor Harry Obinwosu and Professor Zubairu Dagona.
About 1.5 hours.
Team 4.
Okay. Okay, please, before we move out, presenters, please, we are going to spend 30 minutes because we have 3 different sessions in the same venue. So 30 minutes, that will make around approximately 2 hours when we'll be done with everything with this session. So that we may come early and close up early so that people could also prepare for tomorrow's session. Thank you very much. If there is anything that you want to ask, my sister is here. Will continue to tell us. Thank you.
Team 3, 7, and 8 will be going to the banquet hall. Professor Monde Conte and Dr. Mohammed Kwankwaso. Team 3, 7, and 8, the banquet hall. Team 2, 4, and 6, the lounge. Professor Harry Obinwosu and Professor Zubairu Dagona. Then Team 4, Professor Mike Ifagwasi. Which team? Team 5, Professor Helen Oshinowo and Professor Collins Agema. Venue is the hall, the main hall. Now, yes. The ushers are taking them to the lounge. Ushers, please take Team 2, 4, and 6 to the lounge.
Okay, Chiku, can I make this clear also? You have noticed that we have 3 or 2 different sessions within the same venue. So we'll be giving one after another a moment to finish, and then we'll go to the next one. So if there's theme 1 and theme 2 in the main hall,
Team
we'll be
1
giving theme
and Team
1.
5 will be in the main hall.
Oh, theme 1 and theme 5. So we start with the theme 1 first, then we go to theme
2,
5.
4, and 6 will be going to the lounge. Professor Harry Obinwosu and Professor Zubairu Dagona will be in charge of that. Banquet hall is Monde Conte and Dr. Mohammed Kwankwaso.
They changed it.
Team 3, 7, and 8. Dr. Mohamed Kwankwaso and Dr. Monde Kunte. Professor Dagona is team 2. Team 2, that's at the lounge. Professor Dagona and Professor Harry Obinwosu, they are in charge of team 2, while team 4, still at the lounge, Professor Showen and Professor Mike Ifagwase. Team 6, Professor Alex Shenge and Professor Obi Emeje. Thank you. That will be at the lounge too. Do I have just team 1 and team 5 here? So others should go to the lounge or the banquet hall.
I don't have to come back here again. Anytime he's ready, within
So the media guys, please get set. Some of the presenters will be presenting online. Please, when time comes, let's assist on that. Can you have now start the venue? One, two. Okay, excuse me. For those who want to be with theme 5, the middle row at the back. Professor asked you to be there, the middle row at the back. So we may proceed. We understand some of the presenters, the chairpersons, we might miss them out. So we'll do something for that so that we may go according to our program. Right? Please, Karib. Thank you. You're welcome. That we're going to start. Also, we're going to proceed. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, MC. Please, we are making a very quick alternative for us to replace those that are not physically present. So we crave the indulgence of Professor Ayinde Adeboye to please help lead section for which room? Okay. Okurame is not. So you co-share with Professor Olukayode Afolabi. I'm sure room 1. So yeah, main or room 1. Okay, so you are going to be here. You'll be here with Professor Afolabi, please. Then, yeah, okay. So Associate Professor Bolajoko Malomo. Dr. Malomo, please help us get to room 2. Okay, team 2. Okay, at the lounge. So co-share with Professor Ari Obi Nwosu. Okay. No. So these two. So we can't presently locate Professor Barnabas Nwako. Professor Barnabas, where is he? Room 7. Okay, he's already doing something at room 7. Okay, so he needs to do something for us now. Professor Barnabas, he needs to share the team. Team 6, yes, at the lounge. Okay. So, and to be supported by Dr. Okay. Dr. Anjoye, please, you need to help us co-share in room where? Okay. Team 6 in room 2. Room 2. You work with Professor Barnabas Nwako. Okay, so I am not sure anyone is restricted to any room. So just look at the team that is of interest to you, and you are free to join any of them. And I think it's better to do that now, okay? Okay. Team 3, Adi. Okay. Team 3 should be on their way now. They should have been settled. Okay, so Prof, just give us just about 1 more minute. We'll be out of here. Okay. Okay, so for the presenters in team 1, can you please signify if you are presenting? Hello. So what you will do, all of you presenting in this room, please can you take the front seat? Can you take this seat? It's first come, first serve. Yes, just sit on this singular. Are you presenting? Okay, so you are the only one presenting here. Prof. Okay. Okay, Prof. Okay, sorry. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, the two of them are supposed to start. Yes. We just leave it off this one. So this room, the two of them are complete.
So team 8. So we have started out for team 8, right?
Let me see. I don't know about this
Gloria.
Karuri. Sorry. Team 8, you should be in your allotted room, the banquet hall, and Professor Gloria Samuel Karuri is sharing that section, and to be supported by Professor David Igbokwe, please.
I think we can start immediately now. Yes, you have done well. No, they have already shared the. That's the one we are going to. So now we are going to take the first presenter, and is lead paper presenter 1. But for some reasons, we are going to allow Professor Bosky. Yes, Professor Bosky, you come and make your presentation. You have 10 minutes, sir. 20 minutes. So that 10 minutes will be for question and answer time, sir. 20 minutes for presentation, 10 minutes for question and answer time. You're welcome, sir. Sir, take this. Take this.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I have my presentation, which I think will be shown here on the 2 screens. But I will not show all of my slides because there is no time for that. We can start, okay? So at least the title will appear. At least in my country, it is so in Poland that psychologists can be recognized among other social scientists, that we always use the presentation. No, this is not this one. Please deduct me some time because we haven't started yet. No presentation, no talk. Unless this will not work for technical reasons. Okay? The title of my presentation is rather bold. It says, Remaking of African Psychology Back to a Culturally Sensitive Science and Profession. Well, I am a cultural or cross-cultural psychologist, and this theme of indigenization, of making African psychology culturally relevant has been present this morning in Dr. Thompson's and in President Zamani's talks. I strongly subscribe on this, and this is what I want to elaborate. It's my field for 40 years, so I think I may talk about this. Going to the second one, please move. Please move to the second slide. Well, one may ask, why is it me, the only Bature psychologist here? I will use Bature rather than Euro-American. I think it is more handy. Just this Hausa word which covers all Euro-Americans. So I will talking. The question is why the Bature man psychologist will be talking about remaking of African psychology. Well, this is me 45 years ago. By then I was senior lecturer, then a reader at University of Jos, and it was the place which was the first psychology department in central and northern Nigeria. I think maybe it's a bold and not very humble statement, but I think I can say or tell that I am one of the founding fathers of this psychology, which then spread to other parts of the country. I should mention Professor Zaidi, a Pakistani psychologist who was the head of the department, and he's late. And I think I am the only surviving staff of that time. So this makes me, I'm telling you, not just for narcissistic reasons, but just to justify that I may say something about the remaking of African psychology, or Nigerian in particular. Now, this is how please move on. This is how this department looked like in 1978-79, which is very peculiar because there were Indian Pakistani psychologists and myself and Nigerian students. Then some psychologists. Please, next slide. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. Could you move? No, could you please go up a bit? No, a bit, yeah. This is Professor Michael Durojaya, who was the first and only African president of IACCP, which is International Association for Cross-Cultural Psychology. So we met in Lagos in 1978 when he became the president, and he persuaded me to join this, which I did. Now if we move a bit further, next please, again. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. Well, this is the symposium in Ibadan in 1982, where I had a symposium with my 5 students. I don't know what happened with most of them, but this gentleman, Elvis Ihaji, is here 42 years after in Kefi, a professor from Benue State University. So this is the continuation, and when I mentioned Indian-Pakistani cross-cultural psychologist, and Professor Durojai as, well, my senior colleagues, I would say. And these students, what we were doing? We were doing studies on ethnic perception in Nigeria. That is, how people from various ethnic groups are perceived or perceive each other. Well, it was done in terms of attribution theory. Can you move on? So this is my first study when I was staff at University of Jos, in Journal of Cross-Cultural Psychology, a study of person perception in Nigeria, ethnicity and self versus other attributions for achievement-related outcomes. You may go on with the next one, please. With the next one. Now, this is a screenshot of a video which I recorded in Jos in 1983. I am here in the middle, whereas my two students who played the roles of interviewer and interviewee are on my sides.